Home to the last remaining undefeated team in the NFL. Ben Roethlisberger expected to come off that COVID-19 list
tonight from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. It's the NFC Championship game. The Green Bay Packers taking on the Washington football team.
The playoffs are back at Lambeau. The temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid rain. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. And we've got a classic in store between the Washington football team and the Green Bay Packers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback. And he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Now this one was running back out of the backfield. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
And that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chain.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Peters. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And it'll be Packer football here, first down and 10. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the former Cal Bear, Aaron Rodgers.
I think Aaron Rodgers is one of the poster boys for persistence and belief in self. Because coming out of high school, he had 0 scholarship offers in the D1 level. Went to a junior college, went to Cal, and just blew up there. And then, of course, as a first-round draft pick, but a lot lower than what he expected in the first round. And then had to sit behind Brett Favre for a few years in Green Bay before getting his shot. Now he's probably one of the better quarterbacks that we've seen come to play.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
to pick up 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
36-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now a first down carry by Jones. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
They had all that hitting and hollering. It was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back out and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. 35 yards that time on the run. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Peters. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit as forced an incompletion.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, Peters. And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
Those guys.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. Give him 3 on 1st down. They'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That's just a pile of bodies there. That's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up and it gets tough in here.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards.
Now Rodgers lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. 20. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. So a very good start, but don't go get those Super Bowl T-shirts left. Still the early going here.
I wonder if they're running them in this stage of the game, right? Do you wait a little longer before you say which one you're going to do? Good advice, Brandon. Make sure you know there's a lot of game left, but a good start.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. They'll start the drive with Kerryon Jones. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30.
On play action. Now Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
One thing you're looking for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. In this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage. They're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Out of the shotgun is Jones. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to get it.
With these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
That is caught inside the 5. He's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 31 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And this is their 3rd drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive, a second drive, no first down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling do I have to do to get us in a spot to pick that first one up?
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they get him down to not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Nice little nifty play for him there. The ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. I think I'm going to be in the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody covered. Oh, he just snuck out there and they just get a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pick up on 1st down.
2nd and 6.
Looking to throw on second down. Peters. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now throwing on first down and completing it. These two teams all tied after one.
Score tied 7-7.
3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. This is Hunt. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers 33. 7 yards there and a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here on the jet sweep, and he's got room. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They run with Hunt. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield is Hunt. Now they'll switch it up here. Look to throw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 5-yard touchdown. And Washington has taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And this offense trotting back onto the field. Let's turn our attention here to Ronald Jones. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him it's a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times. But the point is, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
He's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? On second down, they'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Sometimes your passes get challenged, at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. This in the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. The passing game, they had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did this, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the 2nd quarter. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. A couple extra tight ends in the formation. Here's their lineup, 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
It's now 4th.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, You just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of the first down.
It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Marching back onto the field now, Davante Adams and company getting set to go. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. It's not even a question to make. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
Trying to ratchet things up to maybe here in the second quarter. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
You're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
I thought it was the fucking defender.
2nd down, Peters. Open man is Antonio Gandy. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Peters. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Throwing on 1st down, Peters. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Off play action, Peters. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, or you stop for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into a huge win. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
It's a 1st down for Washington on the pickup of 11. On 1st down, they'll run with 1. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line running game imposing its will.
They'll run with 1 on 2nd down. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Washington on 3rd down. They've only converted runs in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run. This is high. And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, Peters. Here it's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, coach. Break it down. As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers over the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and blocked it free.
From the gun on 3rd down.
God damn it.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. So another 3rd down conversion, and that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Kareem Hunt there to make the grab. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
And this offense trotting back onto the field. Let's turn our attention here to Ronald Jones. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off from being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you're going to swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may be bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with the run so far. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Peterson a 1st down and more. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
That is made complete over the middle. That's Peterson. Packers going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Slant to Adams. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. From 8 yards out. And the Packers have cut it back within a score.
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets the ball sometimes? The back of the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
Into the end zone. Take it in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It will come out to the 25. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes. No interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them the lead, and they feel really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was just saying, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Peters gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one out to the 35. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. On 1st down, Peters complete to the tight
What a
end,
fucking
Everett.
joke, man.
Washington
What a
now
fucking
use
joke.
the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On first and 10. Peters. That one is caught by Hunt. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Tackle by Emmanuel Mosley.
A gain of 5 brings up second and
from the 44. Rodgers incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's third down.
on the coverage.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here.
At their own 15-yard line.
First possession of the second half now for Washington. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. They'll run again with Hunt. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run on first down. It's Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw on second down. Peters. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin.
Complete.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football. Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. A 55-yard attempt, normally you'd say well within his range. A little surprised he came up short.
And he knew it immediately, didn't he? They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel. When they put the foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not, he knew immediately he didn't have that one.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. Over the the middle, complete. That's Andrews. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, just like last play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run it with Jones. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 30.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
The ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. From the 16, Rodgers. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packer. Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's Ronald Jones that polishes it off with a touchdown run.
Mason Crosby, the kickoff for Green Bay.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. And as the numbers show, he really wasn't in the mix at the beginning, but they've got him in the rotation now, and it's proved a good move.
And that's what happens when you're a good player. There's a lot more attention drawn to you, and it's obvious that they had him in their game plan on defense, not letting him get off to a good start, but he's found a way so far here in the second half.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
13 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Peters. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
It's a gain of
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Peters. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
First down,
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 yards to pick up. First down, Washington.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Packers 32-yard line.
Now Hunt. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 25. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to count it out when it came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This would be a critical call.
So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard.
1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. 3rd down here.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll get inside of Washington's 15 before being taken down. A big play there, Rodgers to Adams. 59 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the...
Got a man open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
And that will make this a 4-point game. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. 24.
Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And now back out comes the offense. Right now, Charles, this is the drive of the season. You're on the road here in the playoffs. It's put up or shut up. They need points.
This is where you have to come together as a team, as you just noted, on the road. So that means they've carried that mentality with them throughout. Hey, we've got to go out there, we've got to rely on ourselves, right? Focus, yet still find the fun in it. How great is this, guys? Look at the spot we're in right now. And then go to your top players, call the plays, and they run best.
Yeah, sort of controlling their own destiny, but this place has been loud. Not going to be easy. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again, Peters. And that's complete to Gandy Golden. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down.
36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And the Washington first down.
Looking to throw. Peters. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. From the gun, Peters. And he completes it to Hunt. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 3rd down, here's Hunt. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Davante Adams in the Packer offense heading back out. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting him, that's what really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. The Packers on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt.
1st and 10. At their own 35.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession, gigantic. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Operating from the gun, Peters. He'll find Gandy Golden there, complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down.
Washington.
Throwing on 1st down. Peters. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That catch good for only a couple.
2nd and 8.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. From the gun, Peters. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Peters. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
Out of bounds at the
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked into the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Kenny Clark in there to drop him for a loss on the play. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Touchdown, Washington. Kareem Hunt, 30 yards. And Washington has once again taken the lead. So they went to the ground game on third, hoping to pick up the first. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having a pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is, third down. They don't care that it's third and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call a running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up because I haven't met an offensive lineman yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
27-yard line.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. A field goal would tie the game. A touchdown, of course, gives them the lead. Boy, the drama intensifying on every single play with a Super Bowl berth on the line. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big playability. They can strike from anywhere.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard.
Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. He has been a factor in a multitude of ways. Over 100 yards rushing. He's approaching that number in the receiving category, too.
And you know why I've always respected guys who can have these types of games? As a runner, you're going through a pile. People are raking at the football all the time. Your hands take a beating, okay? And to be able to still go out and catch the football in open field after going through that guy's dynamite.
He's been dynamite in this game so far. We'll see defensively if they have an answer because they need to come up with something. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of
15 yards on the play, first down.
Washington.
On first down, Peters throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Kareem Hunt is running back, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again, Peters. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
2 yards on the pickup.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On second down, it's Jones. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
3rd and 11. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Hey, baby, this ain't good enough for us.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still 3rd down.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl. And the crowd on its feet, and understandably so. They are Super Bowl bound after taking that knee.
How about the ability to celebrate not just winning a championship, but to do it with your fans on your home field? What a great collaboration for them all year long.
And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory. Moving on to the Super Bowl.
I only hope that these players understand exactly who is behind that trophy. George S. Hallis, one of the creators of this great game of football of ours and creator of the NFL. What an amazing feeling and an amazing accomplishment.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.